Most of our patients don't know the power of the smile. Most dentists don't know the power of the smile. They don't understand the psychology behind it. I became a dentist to do beautiful smiles, literally. I won't tell you the story, but that's why I became a dentist. So after doing a lot of in my early dental career, doing a lot of smile makeovers, sadly cutting lots of crowns, doing a lot of crowns in the front, and bondings, a lot of bondings. I started getting patients coming, 2 years later, 4 years later, 5 years later, and just saying, "Oh my God, since you did this, I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend, I got a better job, I got this, I'm engaged." It's just like lots. And to me, it was like eye-opening, because I didn't realize that it would have such a powerful life human effect. I just thought it was pretty teeth. But because of that, I decided to write an article uh, in regards to that, and do a little bit of research on what do we know in dentistry, the effects, the emotional, psychological effects of of a of a beautiful smile. And I went into the dental literature, and I didn't find anything. I was very surprised. I couldn't find anything, and I found a lot of articles about how to make veneers and how to do nice bondings, but not about the psychology of the smile. So I actually had to go to the psychology literature to look for the psychology of the smile. And my gosh, there were thousands and thousands of articles. And that's where I really realized the power of a smile. I found out that the most basic of human expressions, one of the very first things, if not the first thing, that a baby does is learn to smile. And over the years, the relationship between happiness and smiling is so powerful in our body that when we smile to others, we give them pleasure. And you don't even, it doesn't take, in fact, just looking, and this is based on research, not what I think. And I published my article in the journal in 2003. And just looking at somebody smiling, just a photograph, raises your temperature. I mean, if you were connected to machines, you would immediately recognize the emotional change. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel happy. It gives us pleasure. When somebody smiles at us, just like doing this, it gives the person pleasure. And when somebody smiles at you, it gives you pleasure. But not only that, it's like a research from Oxford. If you want more cooperation from people, if you want people to help you with something, you will double your chances by smiling. So if you say to somebody, "Hey, Hector, can you do this for me, please?" There's two chances, double the chances that he will say yes. If I just say, "Can you do this for me?" half the chances. I mean, imagine, the power of smile. It's so powerful that if you don't feel good, or not feeling great, if you're having a bad morning and you want to feel a little bit better, you have the desire of feeling better, although you don't feel it. Research shows that if you activate your smiling muscles, you will start feeling better. You will get a burst of happiness. This is not what I think. This is research. If you do this and hold it for a little bit, you will start feeling a sense of well-being. It's unbelievable. It's incredibly powerful. There is also stuff about how other people see you, how other people measure you as a human being when they look at your smile. There's endless. The power of the smile, is it working now, Hector? The power of the smile is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It changes people's lives. And this is a really good example right here. Now, Dr. Cofield and Phillips, a few years after my article, they wrote an article for the JADA, uh, um, in which they talk about the psychology of the smile. And what they did is they compare the lives of two siblings, one with ugly teeth and one with normal teeth. And what they found is what we know, that the person with the unsightly teeth was less likely to be in a relationship. They were usually reclusive. They were usually depressed. They made less money. They had a much worse, score of life happiness. So when we think about giving somebody a beautiful smile, we should not just think about it just like being a superficial thing only for actors and movie stars and rich people or something. No, this is a gift that we can give to anybody, and we should be able to find different ways, different means to provide this to our patients, because this is life changing. When you finally are able to give your patients something beautiful, it literally changes their life. And I can tell you the story with this lady. She literally, her daughter, her husband came to me years later, and they said it changed her life. But guess what? When I first met her, she didn't care about it. I talked to her and I said, maybe we could consider doing some type of, procedures to make you smile a little better. She's like, I don't care about that. She's like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm happy. I'm married and I'm happy and I don't care. She actually kind of got upset when I mentioned it. So guess what? A lot of our patients, no, not a lot, most of our patients don't know the power of the smile. Most dentists don't know the power of the smile. They don't understand the psychology behind it. So it is our obligation to first educate our patients, to become good at educating our patients about the subject, to develop techniques to be able to show our patients what they're missing if they don't do this, and of course be good at doing it, right? Doing it in ways that we can really make our patients give them the gift of a beautiful smile without the damage of beautiful smile.